Hi guys, it's your girl TSA. Nobody but you know the vibes, you know how I do it on here. If this is your first time seeing my pretty face, please do not make it your last. Please subscribe. You guys, I am so tired of getting low views. Like my last vlog did not even get up to 100 views. Like, what's up? What is happening? Like, can you guys tell me? I'm trying to do better. So please help me. If you see my videos on your For You page or anything, please click it. Because when you click it, I think YouTube would help me to put it out there. So I am shamelessly begging at this point. At this point, I'm the one pushing myself because waking up when you are not getting anything, you're not getting monetized, you're not getting views, you're not getting anything. Now is me myself that is trying to push myself to just say, Paula, upload. And you know how hard it is when you're not getting something back, but you just have to always put it there. Thank you. And today we have a special guest, and it's none other but Ola. This is actually not my teddy bear, it's for Lois, my friend, but I stole it, so now it's mine. So without further ado, let's get into the business of today's video. I don't know I'm singing everything. Yeah, let's get into the business of today's video. From the title, you already know what we're talking about today. And if you know, I've spent a year and like 1 month in the UK. Even me, I can't believe it. Like, how did that happen? A year and a month in the UK, and all I can say is that it's been, I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't been so good, but we thank God. So I feel like I have every right to do this video because I've been able to look at the society and be able to tell the difference between where I'm coming from and this country, like Nigeria and the UK. Trust me, there's like a vast difference. The first culture shock that I'm still not used to it is like when I'm walking randomly on the road and maybe your eyes and someone else's eyes like jam and they go with this like very fake smile. Like, I hate it so much. Like anytime people do that, like I'm always like, you don't have to smile at me. Like our eyes jammed, but you don't have to smile at me. I wasn't looking at you, you were not staring at me. So why do I have to like do this? I hate it so much. And then they follow up with like a question like, you alright? And I'm always like, just get the so yeah, like I think that's like one culture shock because in Nigeria no one is going to give you, no one is going to care. Like even though you and someone's eyes like mistakenly jammed, they are not going to like smile at you. Everybody's just going to look and pass. So it was one thing that irked me because I'm someone that doesn't really like smiling. If you know me right from like school, you know I don't smile. You know I look like that mean person, even though I'm like the sweetest girl ever. Am I sweet? I don't know, but like you know that I don't like smiling. So one thing that gets on my nerves is when people actually fake smile. I still don't smile at strangers. Like if our eyes jam and you smile at me, I'm going to give you the meanest stare. Like I'm going to make sure that you know that. Why are you smiling at me? Another culture shock is how when they tell you that when you come to the UK, you're going to see jobs and all those things. I don't know if it's a culture shock, but like, you know all those things when they'll say, oh, when you come to the UK, you'll be able to pay your school fees, blah, blah, blah. It's a big lie. If you don't have money from home, or if your parents are not helping you, or somebody you are rich, or someone is helping you as far, maybe you have a sponsor, please don't come and put yourself in a lifelong depression. Like, don't come and put yourself into depression. Like, you use your hand to enter depression. Like, don't even do that to yourself. Abroad is not what you think. Yes, like we make it look very nice, but trust me, it's not that glamorous. Like, yes, I can show you some places that look that Nigeria in Abuja is far better than, trust me. There are a lot of things that happen behind the scenes. Yeah, like they have like very good buildings, like nice buildings and stuff like that, but if it's about all those nice things, and see now, if you even check outside, it's very gloomy. So even when you see me post like with sun and everything, trust me, I timed that sun. Like I followed the weather map to know when sun is going to come out. That's how hard I look for sun. I don't think I've seen sun for like the past 2 weeks. The last time I saw sun was when I took my last pictures on Instagram, this one. That was the last time I saw sun, and trust me, before that day I had not seen sun maybe for another 2 weeks. And that sun, I made sure I timed it So if you're going to come here because of people's pictures on Instagram, and you're going to go and sell all your land and everything just to come to the UK, you will suffer. The job market is crazy, like very, 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 very crazy. Imagine not having any experience or just having minimal experience, and but on the it's everywhere. Just as the same way the job market is heavily saturated in Nigeria, it is heavily saturated in the UK. Trust me, jobs are not there. Even the part-time jobs are really hard. But if you want to take the leap of faith, I'm not here to say no, do not do that, but be very, very cautious of your life decisions. Don't come and put yourself in depression just because you want to be in the UK, because people are suffering. Rent is very expensive, and this is when I'm going to move to how expensive the UK is, especially as a Nigerian. Do you understand? Our exchange rate is not doing like so much for us. How much it is, like 1,900 to a pound. When I started this process, it was like was 700, 600 to a pound, and at that time people were even still complaining we're still looking for black market. So imagine paying your school fees now. I saw a tweet, if I can find it I'll put it here, when someone was like, oh, he's Japa, he said he's coming to the UK, and the tweet was like, oh, more people that are coming this new dispensation 2025 sets, they know what I don't even understand why you would do that to yourself. Do you know how much the exchange rate is? Do you know how much I pay for rent every month? Like, obviously, like, I don't try to put that burden on my parents, so I do the work. If you think I do not have a part-time job, please think again. I have part-time jobs. I do not just have one part-time job, I have jobs. Like, I'm always crazily looking for jobs. I do so many things to be able to pay my rent. Like, so many things as an independent woman that does not have an odogu somewhere. One other culture shock: food is actually really cheap here. Like, food is actually very cheap. But one thing I've noticed also, there's also a culture shock, is that almost everything expires. So you hear people saying, oh, I'm doing like my weekly shopping. So people here like shop weekly because almost everything expires. Like, eggs expire, chicken expires, everything that you can think of. I think maybe only like rice and all those things, like spaghetti, I don't know, maybe they expire too. Tomatoes expire, pepper expires. Like, you could put all these things in your freezer and they will still expire. So I think that's one culture shock. A lot of things expire here. Food expires, but it's very cheap, but expires. If you're not going to cook that day that you're buying in 1 week, forget it. So like, I went to London for Christmas, if you guys remember, and coming back, I left like my chicken. I just got it like maybe on Tuesday, and I traveled like on Wednesday, I can't remember. But I came back like on Friday, guys. Or I bought the chicken maybe past Friday. I came back on Friday. When I came back, my chicken was green as fuck. It was rotten. The fridge was working, everything was working, but I tell you, sure, I told you, everything expires. So that's one thing. Even though it's cheap, you still have to have money to be buying food stuff almost every time. So it's also very expensive if you're buying food stuff at least weekly. Even though it's cheap, you have to do your food expenses calculation. You realize that it's actually not so cheap because you're buying something every week. So that's one culture shock also. And I think another, I don't think I should, I'm trying to say, stop saying I think whenever I'm talking. So another culture shock is surely maintenance, guys. Maintenance is so expensive. If you know me from Nigeria, I was not really a lashes girly, but I used to do my lashes at least every 2 months, and I'm not lying. Like, I have videos to back it up. But you guys, the lashes I did when I was coming to the UK, the lashes I did last year January, I've not done lashes again. That's why you see people in this country are lash clusters warrior, because who has that kind of money to be paying for lashes every single time? Yeah, once in a while you can pay for your lashes, but every single time you're just going to be bankrupt, especially if you are not working full-time. Like, if you're not working full-time, like Monday to Friday, like you have a stable job. If you don't have like a stable job, you can't be doing all those things every time. Because lashes here is like 60 pounds, 50 pounds. You can be lucky to find from 40 pounds, but that should be the high, that should be the lowest, for 40 pounds. But from 50 is like the standard price. 50, 55, maybe 60, depends on the lash tech. Then you see nails are also not cheap. I think you can find 30, you can find 40, you can find 50. I don't know how much nails are like that because I haven't like ever done my nails. Then hair, braids. Braids are so expensive, and it's not so many people in this UK that can actually do braids. Like you see some people's braids and you wonder who made their hair, and when you hear how much they collected to make that hair, you're always in awe. Like, how can someone be so wicked to not know how to make hair? Number one, it's like me making hair for somebody and the person pays me that does not know how to make hair. So people don't know, maybe they just learned few times before coming, and they'll come and give themselves name lash tech, hair braider. Like, why don't you try to make your skills better before making someone's hair? Or you can make someone's hair, but why are you charging? And number two, why are you charging so much? So braids are very expensive. Like, from you can see people collecting 200 pounds or even more for braids here. 120, 80 pounds, 70 pounds. Hey, so imagine doing your hair, your nails, your lashes, something that in Nigeria will not pass, maybe for me, and I'm not lying, it's not past 50k, because my braid actually is very cheap, like 6k self she used to collect. My lashes that time before I left Nigeria was like 15k. My nails, I did it like in Metama, in a very good nail, like a very good nail tech. I did it 8k. Do the calculation, it didn't even reach 40,000. But here you're paying 50 pounds for lashes, you're paying 120 for hair, you're doing the more. It's something I can't do because I have bills to pay, and I don't have it. Like, I have jobs, but I don't have stable jobs. Do you understand? Like, see now I'm at home, I'm not working today. It's not something feasible. It's not something that I can embark on now. Maybe till I get a job, then yes, I can now say, okay, I can spend on this, I can spend on that. But maintenance is very expensive, and sometimes very ridiculous for some ridiculous prices. Like, sometimes the prices, when I hear them, I'm always like, nah, this is so ridiculous. Like, why? Like, what are you doing? Are you using, what are you using? It's not like you're using human hair. You're using regular expression to make my hair, regular lush. So why is it so expensive? Doesn't just make any sense. It doesn't add up. Maintenance is so expensive abroad. You guys can see how passionate I am about this topic, because I'm so pissed. Because sometimes I just want to do my nails, I just want to do my lashes. If there's an Odogu here that's watching, please, I just want to do my nails, I just want to do my lashes, I just want to do my hair. I could send you my account number, baby. What else has been a culture shock since I moved here? People are not so nice. Yeah, they act nice, but they are not so nice. Yeah, trust me. Everyone minds their business in this country. You know, in Nigeria, you have like a community, you have people, you have your neighbors. Even though you don't really talk to your neighbors anymore, because most people now in Nigeria live in estates, but like there's still this sense of community. Do you get? But here, everyone is like in their rooms. Everybody just minds their business, which I love, because I'm also someone that really loves minding her business. But it's just like a culture shock coming from like Nigeria, like seeing how people are more of like a community compared to this place. I love it though. I love minding my business. I love staying in my room and minding my business. But yeah, like sometimes it will be good to talk to people. Do you get? Like, talk to your neighbors, talk to this, just get to know them more. Another one is surely, another culture shock is surely like they carry pets everywhere. Like, you just be on your own randomly on the train. You just see somebody walking in with their ewo. Ewo in my language means dog or cats. Okay, I've not really seen people walk with cats. I don't think they're like lovers of cats like that so much here, because I've not really seen people with cats randomly on the road or just taking their cats for a walk. But you see dog, you'll be still on the train, you just see somebody walking with their dog on a leash. Like, for someone that is actually really scared of dogs, but I act, most times now I act like I'm not scared, but trust me, my heart will be pounding. They carry it everywhere. Restaurants, trains, buses everywhere on the road. Anytime I see like people walking their dogs, I just used to move to the other side of the street because it's not me. Like I don't mean, sometimes I don't even mean all these small cute dogs. Sometimes, like what I mean is sometimes some of these people, some of these dog owners have like very big dogs. So like the dogs are like this, like bulldogs. So that's one culture shock, because in Nigeria you will not see somebody entering bus. Which bus safe? Train. Because I used to use the train when I used to go to school in Zaria. If I dog on train, how? I don't know how. I don't know about planes, but I know I've experienced like trains and buses. So yeah, they carry their pets everywhere. Restaurants too, pubs. I've never been to a pub though, so I don't know. But like restaurants, yeah. That is one big culture shock. I just want to put this here. It's not really a culture shock, but I just want to talk about it. Loneliness. It's been really lonely here for me, and I've been trying to find ways to cope. I don't know how to cope. See, I would really, really love your suggestions. Nobody should suggest something that will have to do with money, because I'm broke and I don't have that kind of money to be spoiling myself like that. But yeah, loneliness is one thing here. 9 out of 10 days I'm very lonely. 9 out of 10, and that is saying a lot, right? So yeah, we've actually come. I was trying to time the weather because it's going to get dark very soon. It's past 3 to 4. So yeah, we've come to the end of my video. I've been meaning to do this video for a longest time, so I'm very happy I was able to do it. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you've watched to this point, and please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment. Yeah, you guys, please stop commenting in my DMs. Can you just comment here, like, please, pretty please? So we bye for a minute, because I'm going to be back next week. Yeah, I'm going to be your faces all year long. And you guys, Valentine is on Friday. Where is my boyfriend? I'm still spending another Valentine single as fuck. I can't believe it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Hola, will you say bye to them? This is a sign of madness, I know, but will you say bye? Okay, let's say bye together. Bye. Bye. Mwah. See you guys in my next video. I like your style.